So, we have another important standings game between the Lakers and the Grizzlies. Anthony Davis gets off to another hot start. He had 13 points here in the first quarter and was just relentless all night long. Here's Jaren Jackson with a beautiful hook shot to his right shoulder, and the Grizzlies led at halftime. And despite all that, it was interesting to see Luke Kennard play point guard for them, essentially. Backup point guard, of course. Desmond Bain gets to the cup really easily here. They fooled the Lakers defense really well here, despite the Lakers being one of the best defenses since trading Russ. Another great shot great hook shot from Jaren to give the Grizz a 6-point lead here, but the Lakers just rallied, man, and the Grizzlies just struggled with creating good shots, and Dillon Brooks was getting cooked all night long. Dennis Schroeder was bullying his... Dennis Schroeder was just giving him the work, and Jaren hits the big, tough three-pointer here, and that was about the only positive for the Grizzlies from there, because they just really struggled with creating some good shots down the stretch without Ja, man. It was rough to watch, and Troy Brown has been clutch for the Lakers, man. I feel like he hits a big shot every, close game for them, and they win another game here, as they are now the 9th seed, with, of course, the play-in being what you want for the Lakers right now. Maybe they could get They could get to 6 if... Well, all stars would have to align for that, but there is a chance, of course, with how the West has been this year. AD had 30 and 22. Spectacular night from him. He had 7 turnovers also, but overall his impact was just felt so much. 13 points from Troy Brown, he was spectacular. Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt both didn't play well, but, Austin Reeves has been, I keep saying it every time I watch the Lakers. The guy is just really good, man. I don't know what to tell you. He knows how to create his shot really well. He knows how to just play basketball. Make the simple pass, rebound, push the pace, make the right pass at the same time. And, when he needs to shoot, he does. Of course, he's not like a godlike shooter, but, man, some of the shots he, takes and makes are crazy. And he has a really tight handle, which, of course, really helps him. Rui Hachimura, the mid-range maestro with 17, he was spectacular tonight. And Dennis Schroeder, despite shooting 5 of 14, it felt like he was just busting Dillon Brooks' 17, 6, and 9 from him. The Lakers just got more depth, and with, these new players coming in and AD just being, healthy, the defense looks really good, man. Of course, the fast break defense is not good. No, not great. And the half-court defense, on the other hand, is just great, man. They are really, really great in half-court defense, even without LeBron, which is incredible to see. And to be fair to Memphis, they are also one whole team defensively, but like I said, they just couldn't get buckets, while, Dennis Schroeder makes some tough shots, and you have Austin Reeves making clutch shots, Troy Brown hitting wide open three-pointers, Dillon Brooks didn't hit those, Jaren Jackson did, but not enough. Desmond Bain couldn't hit anything tonight. Tyus Jones was solid, but he also didn't make any big shots, right? So it was really rough for them. They just like their superstar, right? And of course, Steven Adams would also help with AD, at least a little bit. Of course, you don't just slow down Anthony Davis, but he would be, useful in this game. And he's close to returning, they said on the broadcast. With the Grizzlies now being the 3rd seed in the West, he's very much needed, especially with all the uncertainty about Ja. Yeah, so the starters weren't great. Desmond Bain couldn't hit anything. Tyus Jones, I don't know, didn't feel as great as he usually does when he's in the starting lineup. Dillon Brooks was great in the first half, it felt like, then he just was horrendous in the second half. And Jaren did his best, in my opinion. I've grown to really like Jaren Jackson Jr., which is interesting since I really despise Memphis overall, but I've grown to really like Jaren Jackson. So shout out to Jaren Jackson. And Santi Aldama off the bench was really solid, but he was in foul trouble. Overall, a really good game from him. John Conchara was really solid. Maybe he could have played a little more with Desmond Bain just struggling, but I understand you ride with your guys. The main guys, right?